Hey everybody, what's up? Hopefully my signal's okay. I'm in Georgia right now. I am in a hotel. Hotel Wi-Fi is not exactly great. Everything looking okay? Hey, can you guys see and hear me okay? Everything good so far? Can you just let me know? Sup? Let me know if you are having any trouble seeing me or hearing me. All right, it looks like everybody's good. Boom. So listen, everybody. Hey, what's going on? I'm in Georgia right now, and we kind of kicked off our door knocking excursion this last Sunday. Went out, got a group of about 12 to 15 people that went out. This was just kind of like our getting our feet wet and going out and door knocking. And I'm working right now with a field director from the Georgia GOP named Kendall. So Kendall and I today are working on putting together a schedule for the rest of the time between now and January 5th, which will include cities, dates, and times. Once we have that together, which he tells me will be done by tonight, I'm going to put it together in a flyer, like a graphic that'll be really easy for you guys to read. And then I'm also going to create a sign-up sheet. So you're able to just sign up for the cities, the dates, the times that I'll be wherever. And of course, you guys are always welcome to contact Kendall, which for those of you who have already signed up on the sign up sheet, if you want to go out and door knock, phone bank, any of the stuff on any of the days where I'm not there or a city where I'm not in, you're always welcome to do that. Just contact Kendall or anybody within the GOP field directors that we're working with to set that up. But if you want to go out specifically with me on the days where I'm going to be in a certain city at a certain time, I'll put that together for you in a graphic, create the sign-up sheet, and then boom, we'll be off to the races together. But we went out on Sunday. I had a really good experience, actually. I only had one person tell me to get off their lawn, which I thought was positive. And actually, he was nice about it, too. He wasn't even nasty, but, he just said, look, not interested. And everyone else was affirmative that they were planning to vote for Perdue and Loeffler, that they were planning to get out and vote in person. So, except for one older couple who had requested an absentee ballot. So, that was great. And so, for those of you who have already signed the sign-up sheet, the cities and locations haven't changed. All right, is my signal still okay? Hold on, let me just double check. Affirmative that they were planning to. Okay, looks good. So the cities haven't changed. I'm talking to Kendall right now. We're talking about getting to Gainesville, Athens, Marietta, and others. So we'll have that scheduled together for you really soon. So don't worry about that. Guys, for anybody who's watching right now, I really want to encourage you guys to please make a financial contribution if you can. I'm covering the costs of all of this out of pocket, which is including having to rent a car, hotel. I need a member of my team here because we need a security person with me, for when I go out, and things like that. So, which of course I also have to pay for those flights, hotels, things like that. So, and honestly, even if you can do $5, $10, any of that is very, very helpful. I'm going to put the links in right now in the comments for PayPal or Venmo. This is not a walkaway sponsored thing. This is something that I'm doing on my own as a private citizen because we're not using the walkaway, foundation to be able to endorse candidates or endorse parties or anything like that. I'm doing this on my own. So again, I'm just going to keep dropping donation links into the comments. So if you guys are able to go to this PayPal link or to this Venmo link, $5, $10, if you can do 20, 50, 100, again, this is for the costs of renting a car, hotels, travel, security, food, things like that. And again, we're going to get that schedule out to you really soon. So we're looking at definitely going to, don't quote me on this, but we're looking to go to Athens on probably Thursday and or maybe South Atlanta and Marietta on Friday, because on Friday there's already an event happening with Sarah Palin and several other people in the GOP. That's Friday morning in Marietta. So we're talking about possibly going to that event and then going out door knocking right after that event, which I think is a cool idea. So don't quote me on that, but more than likely that'll be happening. And then, of course, we'll get the schedule out for you beyond that. I do have to go to Florida for a, what do you call it? Pre-existing engagement, which has been on my schedule for the whole year. It's actually really cool. So at the end of the year, the last couple of years, in the month of December, my team and I get together in one location for a strategy planning seminar, basically a strategy planning meeting for several days to plot what our next year's goals are going to be. So that I'm leaving on Saturday for to meet up with my team, and we'll be together for a few days, just basically plotting out 2021, what our goals are, what our initiatives are going to be, how we're going to meet those goals, all of that stuff. So I'm going to be gone for a few days in Florida there, but then I'll be right back here in Georgia, where I plan to be through January 5th, unless maybe I leave for Christmas, but that's still sort of up in the air. But anyway, so I just wanted to kind of give you guys that update, let you know that, we're going to be working diligently here, knocking on doors in Georgia. If you've already signed up, hang tight, because there is a schedule coming soon. I'll be putting that in a graphic, and I'll have a sign-up sheet for you so you can sign up if you're available to join us on the days and times that we're going to be in the various cities that we're going to be door knocking in Georgia. And I was told by Kendall from the GOP that I'll have that schedule tonight. Then I can make it into a graphic, create the signups, and I should be able to get it out to all of you by tomorrow. So cool. I'm going to drop those. I'm just going to keep dropping the fundraising links. Please, if you can. Oh, he just texted me. Maybe he's watching. All right, well, he just texted me. Cool, so I can now get this together. Oh, it says I need permission. Hold on one sec. It's saying that I need permission to see the sheet. Can you add this email address, : I'm not telling you guys the email address. Sorry. Tomorrow morning, I'll be on Newsmax at 9:35 a.m. I have a standing regular spot every Wednesday at 9:35 a.m. on Newsmax. Be sure to tune in. That's going to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned for that graphic and that sign-up sheet for the door knocking days and times here in Georgia. If you're able to, please make a contribution, $5, $10, $20, $50, $100, whatever you can do, please do so at PayPal or Venmo right here, as I need to really help, cover the costs of me spending all this time in Georgia. And what else? What else do I have to tell you? Just basically, I want you guys to stay firm, stand strong. Look, we have a lot. We're going to have to push back really hard on these legislators. The governor of Georgia, the lieutenant governor, the secretary of state. These people seem to be I use the word compromised. They seem to be very compromised because, look, here's the thing. Even if you are in a position of power and you feel like there's not sufficient enough evidence for you of voter fraud, even if you feel that way, it doesn't change the fact that you have 74 million plus Americans who are outraged, angry. It's literally almost a 50-50 split, and probably honestly greater than a 50-50 split in this country of citizens who are not peeved, not perturbed, but outraged, livid, angrier than probably any of us in our lifetimes have ever seen in terms of anger and division, in terms of the citizens against the authorities in this country. So they don't get to have the luxury of just saying, you know what, we don't feel like there's sufficient enough evidence for us to justify, holding a signature verified forensic audit or asking the legislators to pull a special session to discuss, what we're going to do about election fraud. If they don't give us what we want, I want all of us right now to prepare yourselves. And I'm going to be speaking in the next couple of days with a lot of other people in this movement to create a plan of what we're going to do in return and what our response is going to be. And we're going to create a deadline, an ultimatum, and a plan for how we're going to react and how we're going to respond if they don't give us what we want. Because they're expecting us to be passive. They're expecting us to roll over. They're expecting us to play dead. And we need to show them that they have another thing coming. I mean, Black Lives Matter, in their quest to go out and martyrize a bunch of drug addicts and criminals in the black community who ended up tragically losing their lives, but, martyrizing these people who were literally in the middle of committing crimes and ended up losing their lives, shut down freeways, shut down traffic, shut down entrances and exits to cities, and stomped their feet and made demands to get what they wanted. And their demands were disgusting things like defund the police. We're asking for justice. We're asking for a forensic audit. We're asking for transparency in our free and fair elections. This is about the sanctity of our elections to uphold our republic. So if Black Lives Matter can go and shut society down based off of martyrizing drug addicts and criminals, surely 80 million people on our side can come together and do a hell of a lot better than that to stand up for free and fair elections and transparency in our government, and to show that the legislators and the governors and the lieutenant governors that they do not dictate to us whether or not we will have justice. They will listen to us. They will give us what we want. And I need everyone watching right now to be prepared to fight back and fight back hard with civil disobedience, but whatever we have to do to make sure we get the justice that we demand, and be ready for it. So be ready for that. Again, if you want to make a contribution to the Save the Senate campaign that I have going here in Georgia, please contribute here to PayPal or Venmo. I will again be putting out the sign-up sheet for anybody who wants to be a volunteer in the Save the Senate campaign. You can choose phone banking or you can choose door knocking. We'll also be holding rallies while I'm here. And so I ask again for anybody tuning in, just give me a little more time as I'm getting the schedule right now from Kendall from the GOP. We're going to create a graphic, and then we're going to create sign-up sheets so you know exactly what days and what times and what cities will be there, and you can sign up and be a part of what we're doing. Cool? All right. So again, if you'd like to make a contribution, there's the link right there. Please make a financial contribution. And Patriots, I'll be getting those assets and materials out to you very shortly. And again, stand firm, stay strong, be tough. We got this, but we have to keep fighting, and we're going to have to, this is the fight of our lives. So we have to keep fighting and fight hard and be prepared to step up and show up for your president, for your country, and to fight back against any sort of tyrannical leadership that's going to not give us the justice that we demand. So be ready to fight back on that too. All right. Love you, Patriots. That's been just a brief update of what's happening with the Save the Senate campaign here in Georgia. Catch me tomorrow morning on Newsmax at 9:35 a.m. Eastern Time, and we will be talking shortly. Love you, Patriots.